Okay, so the standard that we're working with now is 50A2. And what that standard tells us is that we need to be able to work with expressions in different ways. We need to be able to write them, we need to be able to evaluate them, and those mean two different things. So if we're doing a problem and we need to write a numerical expression, then that means we don't necessarily need to solve them. So when we record or write numerical expressions, we're not always necessarily solving them. We may be taking numbers written as words and converting them into a numerical expression, which means we would be representing those words using numbers and operations. So um, we use the words from a problem to record the expression using numbers. That's what I just said. That's very important to remember. Okay, so some words that we may see in the directions or instructions or in a word problem that let us know we need to write and not solve a numerical expression are words like express, interpret, record. They could say write. Um, so you've got to be careful there. You don't always need to completely solve it. You may just need to simply write the expression. So down here we have an expression. It's at the very bottom. I'll point to it. It's kind of hard to see down here. It says 3 times as many as 12 plus 2. Okay, so times as many, that was a word we put in our chart earlier. And then 3 times as many as 12 plus 2. Now plus, that's giving me the clue about the operation, another operation that I'm going to be using here. So think about if you took your pencil and everywhere you see a number word, write that number word in standard form. So over the 3, you would write the number 3. And it's not going to let me close out of this. Let me see if it'll let me. Maybe it'll be nice and let me. Oh, look. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to get my pen. And if I see the word 3, I can write it as 3 times as many as 12 plus 2. Well, 12 is a number word, and above it, I can write in 12. Excuse me, somebody is calling. And then plus 2. So the number word 2, all I need to do is write the number 2. Well, let me erase that. That's not a very good 2. So let's get our 2 a little bit neater. Okay, so 3 times as many as 12 plus 2. All right, now times as many. Think about what operation that would be and write it in above. Times as many, that's going to be multiplication. And then plus, well, that's addition. 3 times as many as 12 plus 2. Now we need to figure out where we would put parentheses in this expression because something has to be done first. And it's very important. We've got to really think about this. Now, are we doing 3 times as many as 12? No, we're not. Are we doing 3 times as many as 2? No, we're doing 3 times as many as 12 plus 2. So we would need to group 12 plus 2 because whatever that equals would need to be multiplied by 3. So if I come back up here, let's go back to full screen. So this is a strategy you need to use while you're solving these. Wherever you see a word written in, or a number, excuse me, written in word form, then you need to write above the word, you need to write the number in standard form. So now we figured we need to group 12 plus 2 because we're doing 3 times as many 12 plus 2, not 3 times as many as 12 or 3 times as many as 2. So when I click over here and reveal the expression, you see 3 times 12 plus 2. Wasn't that what it says? 3 times as many as 12 plus 2. And we're grouping 12 plus 2 because that is what would need to be done first if we were going to solve this problem. So make sure you write in your notes down here at the bottom, make sure you've done the same thing and filled it in on your note sheet. Go ahead and pause the video and give everyone time to get that done.